I stalled the bike. That was good.
I love technical stuff.
Yeah.
It's really what I want to ride.
That was fun. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Each Adventure channel. My name is Josh. Ooh, and we almost crashed in the sand. Almost crashed in the sand again. I've come to the conclusion I don't ride enough in sand. So it's pretty early in the morning and we're way the heck out here. Man, the TTR sounds funny today. I don't know what the heck is going on. That's what the heck. But yeah, so we're out near Dove Springs, kind of Jawbone area, and by we, I mean me and Collin. So that is Mr. ADVSquared, and he's got a YouTube channel too, and so this is our kind of first YouTube ride meetup thingy. And you can see he's way up there. I don't know what it is, man. Everybody rides faster than I do. Like, I'm just not good at these high-speed desert roads. It's just not my thing, you know? It's just not my thing. But yeah, so we'll see how well this little vlog turns out. Because while the motorcycle's definitely helping, I'm insanely tired. I got up like at 5 this morning and I didn't go to bed until almost 2. You know, this is Friday and I want to spend time with the family, hang out with my brother-in-law, played some games for a little bit, and the next thing I know, I'm trying to get ready for the ride at like midnight. So we'll see how well I can actually hold a thought. But anyways, this ride here, we're headed up towards some cabin. It starts with an M. McIver's cabin, McGovern's. It's something cabin.
Samsonite. I was way off.
So it is December. What is it today? December 2nd, end of the year. Sweet. Yeah, so December 2nd. So we're about, you know, in terms of channel life, we're at about a year, which is crazy. Like I feel like all this stuff just started yesterday. It's crazy how fast time flies. So kind of a, you know, retrospective, we're at, as of the last time I checked, which was yesterday, at 640 subscribers. So that's pretty cool. So everybody that's subscribed, you know, thank you so much. Like, you guys are kind of the reasons I make the videos. I mean, I make them for fun, but you know, it's fun to ride and fun to make videos, but it is also very time consuming, and if you guys didn't enjoy them, you know, I probably wouldn't be making them. So a huge thank you goes out to all you guys that have stuck around. As of a couple days ago, we just passed 100,000 views, which is pretty crazy. I remember being really stoked when I hit 1,000 views, and then after that I really kind of stopped paying attention to views until I noticed it started getting into the 90,000 range. I don't know the exact minutes watched. I know that's a metric YouTube cares about, watch time, but I haven't really paid much attention to that. I usually just kind of look at views. My average watch time usually hovers around 4 minutes or so. Some of my better videos you guys seem to watch a little bit more. It's been an awesome experience doing this YouTube thing. I've gotten to make some really cool friends that encourage what I'm doing. I've gotten to meet some other video makers like Emmy and ADVSquared. So Collin, what else? I have standing offers from Tyler from the Everett channel and freaking Jim to go ride with them. So I just gotta figure out how to make that happen. You know, those two guys are some of the reasons why I started my own channel. So, you know, the fact that they not only know who I am and, you know, watch my videos on occasion, the fact that they want to go out and ride, I think that's pretty sweet. That's really cool. Wow. Oh yeah, but anyways, you know, to everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's still around, everybody that watches the videos on a weekly basis, you guys are awesome. You know, I've made a little bit of money, nothing to write home about, but you know, it's something, and you know, that's part of the motivation too. Whoa, hey now. interesting. TTR smells like it's burning something. I hope it's not burning oil. I changed the oil recently. I think I might have put too much. Anyways, I wanted to take a breath. But then after I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about changes. And not any, like, you know, drastic changes to the channel or anything. I do want to talk a little bit about changes to the channel. Kind of life changes and so let's start with the channel for a minute. It seems like I really upset a lot of people with getting rid of the TT. And, you know, it's one of those situations where I had to make a choice. It was a great bike for me. Yeah, it was awesome, actually. I really enjoyed it. But there was things about it and kind of just, you know, the direction I kind of wanted to take my channel in. I didn't want to be the Chinese bike guy. You know what I mean? And, you know, while I'm thankful that a lot of my subscribers have come, you know, from my interest in my review and stuff of the bike, you know, I didn't want that to kind of define what my channel was. I don't want to be the Chinese bike channel. I want to be, you know, a motorcycle channel, an adventure channel, you know, off-road adventure, kind of living life to the fullest. I really feel that what my niche can still be, hopefully anyways, is, you know, kind of just cheap, practical, low displacement motorcycles, and, you know, to kind of show there's fun to be had, there's adventures to be had on smaller, less expensive bikes. You know, whether or not that means getting another Chinese bike, you know, like an RX-3 or something else that comes out, you know, I'd be totally open to doing that. So, while the TT is no longer with us, that focus of the channel remains the same. Off-highway vehicles. Good? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot cooler back here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of the biggest change, I think. You know, specifically a bike change, but like I said, I know a lot of people were either not happy or are pretty disappointed, you know, about getting rid of the TT. So, you know, I apologize, you know, but if you watched the video after that, you'll very clearly see that I, you know, was pushing the limits on that bike. And I didn't want to continue to do that. I really didn't want to use it for a commuter anymore, because as well as it worked, being on the highway on that thing, if anybody's going above 65, it's pretty scary. Kind of the nail in the coffin, if you will, was the bent foot peg, and then that opportunity that came up, which is still going to happen. It's been kind of slow. The holidays, you know, come first. Family comes first, so I don't want to get a new bike when there's Christmas presents and stuff to buy. So that's gotta wait a little bit, but it's still gonna happen. So, and then in terms of the channel, I kind of wanted to get everybody's feedback / opinion. Whoa, check for that. You know, most of my videos are pretty long. Like I said, my average watch time is about 4 to 5 minutes. And by long, I mean they're not obnoxiously long, but they're anywhere from, you know, 10 to 15 minutes. You know, what I've been noticing from a lot of other channels is multiple ads per video. So, and I had debated on even putting ads on my videos for a long time, and you know, people are just kind of used to seeing ads, and you know, it sucks. It's like commercials. Like, nobody wants to watch commercials on TV, but you know, if we didn't have those things, we wouldn't have a lot of the content that we have. And you know, there's a lot of work that goes into creating. All right. Hold on. This is what's left of a road here. There's a lot of work that goes into creating these videos, and you know, the writing's fun, but you know, there's all the back-end stuff. It's thinking of content and editing it all together. You know, trying to make a video, sometimes that's a bunch of scattered thoughts into one cohesive thought. You know, it's hard. It's time consuming, and you know, my goal is never to be a famous, you know, motovlogger or a famous YouTuber, but one of my goals, you know, is to make a few bucks on the side. So my question is, how many people would be okay with multiple ads? Not like 6 ads like, you know, some of these motovlogger guys do. You know, I'd say at the max 3, you know, one at the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end. I kind of want to get feedback. I've become kind of accustomed to it, being a content creator myself. Like, I understand why, you know, other channels do it, especially the dudes that do it full time. So that's kind of the second change that I'm proposing, you know, because I want to keep doing it. I like making the videos, you know, but sometimes sometimes the motivation is not all there. Oh, Jesus. You know, especially some of the longer ones, you know, the longer videos end up turning out to be the worst performing ones. So, you know, these are all back end things that you think about when you make videos and stuff. It's not really, you know, you do get to enjoy the ride. Oh, it smells so good. Forest smell. Oh, this is beautiful through here. It's crazy to start out. I mean, it's still deserty. It's dry. Whoa! Dropped it into neutral. So the third change that I'm kind of, and this has been my goal, you know, this has been my goal all along, is still primarily a motorcycle and motovlogging channel. But I would like to do, you know, some other stuff. You know, I'm not sure how to do it and actually make it entertaining. But, you know, maybe some like snowboard stuff or boating or off-road. I don't know how to do it well. You know, Emmy does a good job. If you haven't checked out Emmy, go check him out. He does a pretty good job with his videos. Woo!
Last time I came with TTR230.
Yeah.
It's still really slow and cautious.
Yeah, I could see why. It's pretty messed up. So this is Collin in front of me here. Hello, ADVSquared. I'll put a link to his channel up in the card and in the description. But he's a cool guy. It's the first time I've ridden with him. He's tried to do this trail a few times, and it's either been covered in snow or, you know, time just hasn't allowed. So we were trying to figure out a place to ride, and he kind of poised the idea of coming out here. I've never been out here, and this is cool. This is fun. His videos are really cool. He does a lot of stuff with multiple cameras. I've tried to do that, but you know, it makes editing the motovlog that much more difficult. And a lot of times, like, I struggle just to get the one video out a week. Like I missed this week. And I can see why he would have struggled with this before. This is actually pretty good terrain. It's fun. Kind of looking at 2017, you know, I started motovlogging. That was a big life change, kind of a change in kind of the way I see things. It's not really so much about the videos or motovlogging or anything like that, but kind of the ability to share the message. You know, there's more out here beyond your couch, first and foremost, but there's more out beyond like touristy stuff. Like there's more out here besides, you know, stuff you gotta pay money for. I mean, this is totally free. I mean, the bikes cost money, but the experience is free, and it's so much more rewarding. At least that's my opinion. But it really has kind of changed the way I see things and the way I value my time. I'd rather be spending it out here, you know, in nature, hanging out with cool people. There's so much other garbage that we get distracted with on a day-to-day basis. It's just nice to come out here and forget all that and kind of realize that a lot of it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So I said it looks rocky.
Yeah. This is just a little section. I tried coming up here when I was like, I'd only been riding for a month. I'm like, oh, that looks easy on the map.
I've made that mistake before.
Yeah.
Tractor up. So that's kind of a life change, and you know, I'm grateful for everything in 2017. You know, I'm grateful for all the new friends that I've made. It's been an awesome time. Like, this is what life should be about. I'm grateful that my family's happy and healthy, and then just kind of the icing on the cake, and one of the things that will kind of impact where I'm riding. I start a new job coming up here on the 11th, and so I'm going to be working out in Redlands, so we're out in the Inland Empire, so no more Orange County commuting for me. So that's going to be pretty sweet, and you know, I'm hoping it'll allow us to move out there. There's a lot of good riding around that area. I'd basically have the mountains, not right in my backyard, but close enough, and then not to mention the desert, Mojave Desert, be pretty close to Rockettia Wells. So I'm excited. That'll kind of make impromptu moto vlogs and stuff a little bit easier, because it's hard where I'm at right now. Just to go for a quick ride and actually hit something that's not street. So I don't like downhills. This is gonna be fun coming up. Collin's doing great though. I got to ride that KTM right before we started, and I think it's cool. The bars are really high and the pegs are really low, so standing on it, I don't know if you can tell, if you can see how he's standing, but you can stand almost straight up. It's a pretty cool feeling. It's not, I feel like the hunchback on this bike right now, like a circus bear riding this thing. Wow. Oh. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a motovlog. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about some stuff. I have some, I'm gonna call it legacy footage now. So footage from the old GoPro. Still quite a few videos left, but I wanted to get something out, something that was a bit more recent. Wow. This is pretty gnarly. Yeah, this is a fun road. This was worth the drive out here. It's about a 2.5 hour drive for me. Oh, wait now. Stay on the trail. Yeah, this is pretty gnarly. This is cool. So anyways, as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are, you know, primarily the reason I make these videos, and it means a lot when I get a new subscriber, or, you know, when you guys leave a comment. It's cool, so thank you so much. But yeah, if you did like the video, if you're new, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about some of the questions I posed today. Anyways, guys, getting a little long, I'm just kind of rambling now, but as always, have fun, take care, and ride safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. So until then, make sure you get out there and have adventures of your own, and I will see you guys next time. Later.